Welcome! Today we will see a thriller action movie released in 2002, Rise, Roar, Revolt. This movie's IMDb rating is 8.4, and there are very powerful action scenes in it. Movie starts with a small village in India, where, seeing the talent of a child, a British governor's wife notices a very beautiful Mehndi design on her hand, and mentions that she had made a very nice line. The British governor, Scott, returns after hunting innocent wild animals, and his wife tells him that she wants to take this girl with them. Scott gives some money to Mally's mother so the villagers think he is impressed by Mally, but he begins to take Mally away by force. When her mother tries to stop him, a soldier aims a gun at her. Scott says that this bullet was made in England and traveled across 7 seas to get here. Its price is more than the lives of these Browns. He picks up a piece of wood lying nearby, hits Molly's mother on the head, and she dies right there. In the next scene, people were protesting out of grief and anger. We see the movie's actor, Alluri Sitarama Raju, who is a British police officer. A stone hits Britain King's photo. Because of this, the British commander becomes very angry and orders the man to be captured. However, no policeman has the courage to move forward. But Ram goes into that crowd alone. He goes against the entire crowd by himself. Everyone tries hard to stop him during that protest, but Ram beats them severely and takes that protester back to the police station. Seeing this feat of Ram, the British commander is also shocked. After a few days, we see many police officers getting postings to higher ranks because of their good service. When they do not give this position to Ram, he becomes very angry. A man come to meet Edward. He told him that when Scott Sir come to the forest with his family, they had taken a child with them. I want you to return her, as the Gonds are such a tribe that they are very simple people, but when a person from their tribe goes missing, those people go crazy. Therefore, those people have a protector who helps them. I have come to tell you that the protector already came to the city. Governor's wife then calls all her officers and tells them to find him. Whoever brings him, I will make them a high-rank officer. Then Ram comes there and says that I will find that man for you, dead or alive. In the next scene in the deep jungle, a man is trying to attract wild animals toward him by pouring blood on his head. Then a tiger arrives, they have a fight, and he captures that tiger by knocking it unconscious. Then he emerges from there disguised as a Muslim and goes to a motorcycle repairing shop. He was a Hindu, but to hide his identity, he lived as Akhtar, the son of a Muslim family, and those people were giving him shelter in their home even after knowing his reality. Ram goes to a rally of some revolutionaries to find him. Ram says the best thing would be to kill Scott himself. After this, a man from the crowd named Lachu asks Ram how this can happen. Lachu says, "To meet my brother, I really need your help." He starts going with him, but because of a check in the path, Lachu understands that he is a policeman. Therefore, he chases him, but cannot catch him. While searching for him, he goes over a bridge and we sees a child by the riverbank who is given money by Akhtar to catch fish. Just then, a train passing over the bridge catches fire, and there is a blast in the train cars. Because of this, the cars begin to fall into the river where that child is catching fish. When Ram and Akhtar see that child, they are desperate to save him. Seeing Akhtar, Ram signals him to come up and help. Then they both tie ropes around their waists, jump into the river, and save that child's life. After this, they become very good friends. Ram takes him to his house, where he introduces him to his mother and father, and they eat together. Ram and Akhtar, while they were walking, their eyes fall on an English girl, Jennifer. Ram asks if he can talk to her. Akhtar says, "Yes, I want to, but how do I do it?" Then Ram throws some nails on the road which punctures Jennifer's car. And then Ram and Akhtar go in front of her. She asks them for help. Akhtar tries to talk to her, but he did not know English. Ram knew English, so he talks to Jennifer and sends her with Akhtar. Jennifer takes him to the market and tells him she needs to buy clothes for a girl. After that, Akhtar quickly makes a bangle and gives it to her, saying, "Give this to her from my side. She will definitely like it." Jennifer's guards takes her away from there. Before leaving, she gives an invitation card to Akhtar. Ram says that she invited you to the party, and you should come with me too. Then Ram gives him his clothes, and both get ready to go to the party. On the other side, Mali becomes very happy seeing that bangle. Then, when they go to the party, Jennifer is very happy to see them. But some Englishmen insult Akhtar after seeing his dance. After this, Ram and Akhtar show them their Desi dance, and their senses are blown away. Those Englishmen try to defeat them in the dance, but all of them get tired and lose, while Akhtar keeps dancing until the end. And then we see that Ram is carrying Akhtar on his shoulders because Akhtar's feet were hurting a lot. Then Jennifer comes from behind and asks him to come with her. An officer there starts to hit him and drive him away, at which Jennifer gets angry at that officer, and he leaves him. While both were inside talking, Akhtar hears Molly's voice. He asks Jennifer for something to eat. And then Jennifer goes to get food. Taking the opportunity, Akhtar goes to find Molly. He sees that they have locked Mali in a cage. Seeing Akhtar, Mali asks him to take her with him. Akhtar tells her, "I will definitely come back." But she says to him, "Take me with you right now." Now we see Sita, who is Ram's lover. The villagers ask her if any letter has come from Ram. "He had made many promises to us before leaving. At least he should care about you." Moving forward, we see that Ram catches Lachu and beats him severely, asking him about Bheem. But he says, "I won't lick the boots of the British like you. I will die, but I won't tell you the location of my brother." Then, as Ram leaves from there, a snake comes and Lachu catches it. When Ram comes back to hit him again, Lachu throws that snake onto Ram and that snake bites Ram. Lachu says, "You will die within an hour today." After this, Ram cuts Lachu's rope and lets him go. And then he goes to meet Akhtar. Akhtar was making a plan with his men to get Mali out of there. But when he sees Ram in that state, he tries to heal him. It is at this time that Ram realizes that Akhtar is a Hindu, and Akhtar puts his protection thread Raksha mantra on him. Then Akhtar says to him, "Brother, my name is not Akhtar, it's Bheem." He takes him from there to his house and tells him that the British have imprisoned a child from my village. I will have to go to rescue her. I will come to meet you in the morning, but if I lose my life, at least your friendship, which is dearer than life, will remain. Bheem takes a truck to the British palace, where a very big party is going on for Scott's arrival. After going inside, Bheem opens all the cages inside the truck and releases the wild animals. Those animals attack them upon coming out, and Bheem also beats the British soldiers severely, but a soldier locks Molly inside the palace and keeps the key himself. Bheem kills him and is about to take the key to open the door, but just then Ram arrives there and tells Bheem to surrender. Bheem says, "It's not my fault. They have kidnapped my child." Ram beats Bheem severely, but later Bheem also raises his hand against him. There's a great fight between both. Then Ram goes down the palace balcony, and Ram also goes after him. But Bheem strikes Ram in the chest and jumps down to get Molly. But just then, Ram catches him using the protection thread and says, "Surrender Bheem, or else Molly will be killed." After this, the governor makes Ram a special officer, and he is also given the responsibility of overseeing all the weapons. In the past, we see Ram's father, Venkatarama Raju. He also used to work in the British Army, but after seeing the atrocities committed on Indian people, he leaves and decides to prepare his villagers. They could fight against the British, but no one had weapons to fight with. While they were sleeping, Sita brings a gun for Ram and asks him to take aim. The next day, when Ram's father sees his aim, he is shocked. Then one day, British soldiers come to arrest Venkata because he was preparing to fight against the British. The British fire at all the villagers, and many people are killed. Venkata gets hit by a bullet, and then they also kill Ram's brother and mother. After this, Venkata kills many soldiers one by one. "One more thing, Ram. One gun in your hand can remove so many people, so promise me that there will be a weapon in every hand." Then he attaches bombs to his body and tells Ram to shoot the gunpowder. When Ram shoots, a bomb blast occurs, and all the British soldiers are killed. Then we see the present scene where Scott's wife says she wants to see him suffer. Ram ties Bheem and beats him severely, but to reduce his pain, Bheem continuously sings a song. After this, she gives Nailed Hunter and says, "I want a river made of his blood." Then they make him kneel, and while he is being beaten, The crowd standing there attacks them. Ram saves him from there and takes him away. At night, he returns to the same place where the blood fell. Then Ram's uncle also says that you were chosen for the delivery of guns, but Ram says, I cannot go because the day after tomorrow morning is Bheem's execution. I must save him. Ram's uncle tries very hard to explain to him that he should do the work he came for, but he doesn't listen. The next day, Ram damages the guns that were to be given to the soldiers at the time of Bheem's hanging. Then as they were taking Bheem from there, Ram's uncle gives Bheem a blade. Then Ram and the governor get into a car to go to the execution site. But Scott senses something is wrong and fires at Ram's car. This causes Ram's car to crash and a piece of wood pierces his stomach. However, he somehow manages himself and saves Mali from those soldiers. Bheem also cuts his rope and beats those soldiers severely. Because the soldiers' guns were damaged, they were in trouble. But even then, a soldier puts another bullet in a gun and fires, but Ram kills him before that. Then Bheem, thinking Ram is a traitor, hits him and runs away from there with Mali. Scott's soldiers were searching everywhere for Mali and Bheem, along with his mother, father, and friends. They had to change locations every day to escape the British. Then, one day, they go to Sita's village. When the police come for checking, Sita says, "Help us! Everyone got smallpox." Then they leave that place for fear of infection. Then Bheem thanks Sita. Sita tells Bheem that her fiancé also works for the British, but he is there for a purpose. But now he has been arrested because he helped a man. The British have given me a letter saying he is going to be hanged, and to come and take his body after 2 days. After this, Bheem sees a locket around Sita's neck, which was also around Ram's neck. From this, he realizes that Sita is Ram's fiancé. Sita tells Bheem about all of Ram's goals and sacrifices. After this, Bheem apologizes to Ram and says, "I swear by the grain you fed me that I will definitely bring Ram back to Sita." With Bheem's help, using all his strength, he pulls Ram out of that dungeon. But Ram was unable to walk, so Bheem carries him on his shoulders, and here we get a very tremendous fight. Ram's legs were not working, but sitting on Bheem's shoulders, he fights a very good battle, and they manage to escape from there. Scott becomes very angry and says, "Take a special force and finish them." Bheem takes Ram to a temple in the middle of a forest and treats him there. Then Bheem goes to the riverbank to drink water. A soldier is about to shoot him when Ram kills him from behind with arrows. Then more British soldiers arrive, and a very fierce fight takes place. Ram attacks the British soldiers with arrows, and on the other side, Bheem is fighting with a spear. Bheem is so powerful that he picks up a motorcycle and throws it toward the soldiers, and then kills Edward with his spear. Then Ram says to Bheem, "Leave these demons. If we are to kill real Satan, then come, let's go." Then Bheem on a bike and Ram on a horse go towards Scott's palace. Bheem leaves a bike on a slope, and Ram hits that bike with an arrow. That burning bike goes straight into Scott's gunpowder storage. This causes a very big blast. Bheem goes inside and starts collecting some weapons. Scott sees that along with his wife, all his people have also been killed. Just then, Ram brings many weapons and says, "There will be a weapon in every hand," which was Ram's father's dream. Ram says to Scott, "This bullet was made in England and came across 7 seas. Its price is more than someone's life. So how can you give this bullet?" And he tells Bheem to return it. Then Bheem shoots Scott and kills him. At the end of the movie, we see Ram taking a truck full of weapons to meet Sita, and Jennifer had started to like Bheem. Along with this, the movie ends.